Good morning and welcome back to yoga. My name is Shannon and I'm so glad that you made this time for yourself and to spend it with me this morning. We're going to do a little power yoga today, so if that's a little bit out of your comfort zone, you can sit and breathe when it gets to be too much, or you can go back to one of the gentle practices and come back to this one when you're ready. Always remember, do what you can, listen to your body, it knows best, and please remember every day is different. Just because you could have done this yesterday does not mean that your body wants to do it today. When you're ready, we're going to come to the short end of the mat. Find balance, front to back, left to right, spread your toes. Take a deep breath, let it all go. And take 5 deep breaths to pause, settle, and check in with the current state of your body-mind. On your inhales, lengthen heels to crown. On your exhales, roll your shoulder blades back and down. Feel your body breathe in. Feel your body breathe out. A few more slow, deep breaths, fully expanding your lungs. Softening, settling, and sinking on the letting go. Feeling a little more calm, a little more centered, a little more relaxed with each out breath. On your next inhale, we're going to sit back into a squat, weight into your hips and heels as fingertips float up shoulder high, and then exhale, push through your feet, straighten your spine. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, straighten. We're going to try 3 more. If you need support for your squats, thighs are always there. Try to stay off the knees. We're just waking the body up. So again, if this is a little too much, your body doesn't like starting out with squats, I suggest going back to one of the gentle practices. We're going to hold this chair pose if you can. Maybe arms up, shoulder high. Spread your toes. Try not to squeeze the floor with your toes. Weight back to the hips and heels. Tuck your tailbone under. Pull in the lower belly. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. If you can, inhale, sit in a chair. And exhale, forward fold. We're going to try a few more. Notice your weight distribution left and right here. Breathe. And remember, if you need support, you can keep hands on the shins if that works for you. Or if you need more support, go for the thighs. But as convenient as they are, try not to use your knees. One more time. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. And we're going to hold the forward fold. Turn your head right and left. Breathe in and out. Soften knees, hips, ankles, shoulders. And then deep breath in, step the right leg back into lunge. Inhale, back to the front. Exhale, back into lunge. Breathe in and out. We're going to try 3 more. Inhale to the front, exhale to your lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more time. And then we're going to step back into lunge and hold it. Breathe. You can push into the right heel, or if this is too much right now, you can release into the right knee. Whatever you choose, we're breathing into the front of that right hip and thigh. 1 more deep breath here. Start to sweep your left hand up, so we're in a twisted lunge. Weight in that right hand or fist, or grab your block if that's better. If the knee is up, make sure you're pushing into the right heel. 1 more deep breath. On your inhale, we're going to switch sides. Right leg back up. Exhale, left leg to the back. Inhale, step to the front. Exhale, step to the back. Sink your hips down when you step back into lunge. So try to drop the hips. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more, and then we're going to hold. Pause in your twisted lunge, either pushing through that heel or releasing the knee, and remembering you can switch into a fist or a block here if that's better. Feel your body breathe. Spread all 5 fingers on the right hand. Maybe look up towards that right middle finger or thumb. 1 more breath. Let it all go. Inhale, release. This time we're going to step back into plank if we can and hold the plank. Always welcome to put your knees down, switch into fists or elbows as your body says yes today. Roll your shoulders down towards your hips, lengthen through your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find balance, left to right, front to back. 2 more breaths. Inhale first, if you can. Exhale, roll forward to the tops of your big toes, and then inhale, pull back through your heels. Exhale, roll forward like you're doing cat stretch in the upper back. Inhale, back. We're going to try 3 more. You can do this with knees down too. Inhale, pull forward around your shoulders, and then exhale, push back through your tailbone. Reach it away from your head. Inhale, exhale, roll forward. And inhale, back. Let's do 1 more. Exhale, round like cat stretch. And then inhale, back. Inhale first, if you can, we're coming into Chattarunga Dandasana, our low push-up hover. Knees up or down. Bend your elbows. Head them into the rib cage, shoulders towards the hips. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more deep breaths if you can. Inhale into cobra or up dog. If it's safe, rock right and left. Turning your head side to side. And then find your way into down dog if you can. Breathe out. Let your head become heavy. Slow, deep breaths. Find your balance left to right, front to back. Reaching from your fingers to your shoulders, from your shoulders to your tailbone, and from the tailbone through the heels. Look in between your hands, begin to bend your knees, bring your thighs and rib cage towards each other, and then exhale, straighten, hips up, head down, heels down. Inhale, look forward, push your chest towards your thighs, exhale, down dog. 3 more if you can, breathe in, and out. 2 more. Be mindful of wrists, elbows, shoulders, hips. If you need a rest, this is a great place for your child's pose to catch your breath while we're doing this part. And as you're ready, step, hop, or jump to the front. Find your forward fold. Spread your toes. Breathe out, interlace hands behind your back, bend your knees, deep breath in, thighs and stomach together. Exhale, begin to push through your feet. Lift your fists, drop it down, drop your head. Straighten your legs as it's safe. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more deep breaths. Let your heartbeat slow down. 1 more. Bend your knees as needed here. When you're ready to come out, begin to bend your knees. Connect your stomach and thighs. Start to drop your hips, lift your head, pull through the knuckles, push through the feet, lengthen through the head the whole way up. Thighs are always there to help you out as needed. Take a breath. Let it go. Roll your shoulders forward and up, and back and down. Breathe in as you roll forward and up, and out as you roll back and down. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. Go the other way. Back and up. Forward and down. 2 more deep breaths. Excellent. Flex at the wrist. Deep breath in. Chin to your chest. Left ear towards the left shoulder. Stretching the right side. And then inhale through center and exhale, reverse. 1 more time each way. Breathe in and out. Explore the neck and shoulders and upper back. Go slow. Feel what there is to feel as you breathe deeply. And exhale completely. Come back into center. Come home to your heart. Take a deep breath. Let it go. 1 more time. Perhaps evaluate if this is the best practice for your body today. If it feels good, on your next inhale, sit back into chair. Shoulders down. weight in the hips and heels. Notice if you're leaning to the left or to the right, or if you're squeezing the floor with your toes. Feel your body breathe. Find center and soften through your knees, through your toes, through your forehead and face, through your jaw and throat, through your shoulders, neck, and upper back. Feel your wrists and fingers. Feel your elbows and upper arms. One more deep breath if you can here. Exhale, come straight up to a tall spine. Inhale, open up. Exhale, home to your heart. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. If you can, we're going to sit into chair again. Breathe in, find your chair, fingertips shoulder high. Breathe out, come to standing like we started. Inhale, sit. Exhale, stand. 3 more. Breathe in and out. As you move, feel knees, hips, and ankles, thighs and calves. Make sure we're not rocking left to right or tightening up in that left knee or squeezing with the toes, whatever it is that our body does. Come home to your heart, deep breath in. We're going to twist right elbow outside the left thigh. On your inhale, lengthen tailbone to crown. On your exhale, use that right elbow for leverage. Look up over the left shoulder. One more deep breath. Now if you can, we're going to open up our wings. Right fingertips down, left fingertips up to the sky. Begin to float the right heel up. So we're just on the ball of the right foot. Deep breath in. If it's safe, step it back. You can hold here with the knee down and breathe, or the knee up, or you can inhale, step to the front. Exhale, step to the back. Breathe in and out. Eyes on your still point. We'll try 2 more. Last one. Keep breathing. Push into that right heel if you can. If you've got that arm balance in your practice, we're going to sweep the left hand down, spread all 10 fingers, plant the palms. See if we can get the thigh bone up over the elbows and maybe take our extended side crow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take 1 more deep breath here, reaching hips to toes. Come back into your lunge. Back to the heart. And look over that left shoulder. Breathe. We're going to unwind, step back into plank and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. 2 more deep breaths. If it's safe, right leg up to 3-leg dog, deep breath out. Exhale, knee into the chest and hover. Inhale back. Exhale in. Let's try 2 more. Breathe in and out. 1 more deep breath in and out. We're going to hold here and start to take the boxes. Bring the right knee over, down, across, and up. Over, down, across, and up. 2 more. Breathe. Last one. Take it forward, find warrior 1. Settle in. 2 more breaths. 1 more deep breath. As you're ready, we're going to find our way to the front of the mat. Hands down, lift that right heel, step up to your forward fold. Sit back into your chair. Breathe. Push through your feet, come to standing or open. And home to your heart. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. 1 more slow, deep breath. As you're ready, find center on your feet. Get water if you need it. Come home to your heart. And we're going to go back into our little chair squats. Inhale, sit. Exhale, stand. Breathe in and out. 3 more. Deep breaths. Feel knees, hips, ankles, toes, calves, thighs. Last one, we're going to hold here. Come to the heart. Deep breath in, find your twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh. Breathe. Bring hands towards heart center. Start to open up your branches. Your wings. One more deep breath. Start to lift that left heel up if you can. And we're going to see about stepping it back into lunge. So if this is too much, another option would be to have one hand or both hands on the block and see if you can bring the left leg forward and back. Forward and back. Or maybe you've got a chair you can use or a wall that you can stabilize yourself on as you step back and forward. We're going to try one more little twist. Lunge, hold, breathe. Stay here, maybe releasing the knee, or maybe you're going to go into that arm balance. So maybe you're planting both hands, all 10 fingers, bending the elbows in towards that right thigh and knee and hip, pushing out through your toes and balls of the feet, and breathing. Maybe one more breath. Unwind, step back, and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more deep breaths. If it's nice, begin to float the left leg up to 3-leg dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee into the chest and hover. Breathe in and out. Let's do one more. We're going to hold and start to make our boxes. Breathe. Down, across, up, and over. One more. And step into warrior one. Deep breaths. 2 more. Inhale, release your hands to the mat. Carefully lift that right heel into lunge. Step forward. Breathe. Sit into your chair. Push through the feet to standing. Open up. Come home to your heart. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Inhale, begin to separate your fingertips one by one from pinky to index. Exhale, come all the way around. And we're going to find reverse namaste if you can. Breathe out. Head reaching away from the heels. Shoulders dropping down your back. Tailbone softly tucking under. Feel your body breathe. Notice your balance, left to right, front to back. 1 or 2 more breaths here. Knowing if you're not quite ready for reverse namaste today, other alternatives can be to reach for your elbows, towards your elbows, for your fingers, or just back behind you. Maybe even with a strap, or a broom pole, or a piece of PVC pipe, anything you have that could bridge the gap to help you reach behind your back. So if we can't do prayer hands behind the back today, there's always another way. Come to the front of your mat, use your breath to quiet your heartbeat. Come home to your heart. Spread your toes. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. As you're ready, inhale, sit into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up. Step, hop, or jump into plank and lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, child's pose or down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more deep breaths. As you're ready, begin to sweep your right leg up into 3-leg dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, step through and find warrior 2. Sink it down. Begin to lift the front heel and lower it down. If you can, if this gives you a cramp in your calf or the arch of your foot, don't do it. 1 more deep breath. Reverse warrior if you can. Left hand down, right hand up. Breathe. And flow through. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg up, deep breath in. Step through and find warrior two. Settle in. Sink it down. Breathe. Begin to lift and lower that front heel if it's a yes. Let's try two more. Notice what happens as you make these subtle shifts. Shooting warrior. And flow through. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg up, deep breath in, back into warrior two. Find your triangle. Lengthen your head away from your tail, maybe float the bottom arm out. One more deep breath and we're going to switch sides. Remember, you can always use a block under that bottom hand in triangle or rest the fingertips on your shin if that's better. If it's safe, float it out. Breathe. One more deep breath. Beautiful. We're going into reverse triangle. Right side, right leg to the front. Shorten your stance here. Breathe out. And if it's nice, maybe reverse half moon. Unwind it back and flow to the other side. Shorten stance for reverse triangle. Breathe. Hand on the hip, unless it's safe to reach up or maybe look up. Find center holding here, maybe with a block or footstool under that bottom hand. If it's safe, go for that reverse half moon. Lift, lift, lift through the back foot. Lift, lift, lift through the top hand. One more breath. Ooh, release it out and flow. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And look between your hands. Step, hop, walk, jump. We're going to go right into boat pose if we can. Chest up, head up, shoulders down. If you can, inhale, lower your legs. Exhale, lift. Breathe in and lower. Breathe out and lift. Let's try two more. If you need to support yourself, you can. If you need to bend your legs, you can. Hold your boat. Lift through your chest, lift through your head. One more breath, and we're going to see if we can sink the upper body down. And back up. Inhale down if you can, vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, back up. One more time, breathe in. And out. Now if it's safe, we're going to sink the whole boat down. Control, 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 control. Inhale, reach if you can, lower belly in. Exhale, up. Two more if it's safe. Inhale down. Exhale up. Last one. Breathe in, go slow, control. Breathe out. You can bend your knees and use your thighs as you need to. One more breath, and we're going to go right into shoulder stand if we can. Any variations you like. And if you like plow, take it into plow. And maybe snail. And if it's a yes, we're gonna go right down and into fish. And if you have full lotus, feel free to bring your legs into full lotus in your fish. Always being mindful and gentle with your neck. Usually I get my legs in lotus first and then come into fish. So make sure whatever you're doing is safe for your neck. You can do fish with straight legs, thumbs under your hips, and just lift the chest where it's safe. Breathe. If you're holding the feet, pull your elbows towards each other and down towards the mat. One more deep breath into your chest and heart space. As you're ready, hands and elbows down. Push into the elbows as you tuck your chin to your chest. If you've got lotus legs, we're gonna hug knees in towards the armpits. If not, just rest on your back with your palms up and your toes open. Breathe. So option A, if it's safe and you've still got lotus legs, we're going to take hands behind the head, elbows out to the side, deep breath in. And on your exhale, right elbow over towards the left knee. So knee and elbow come towards each other and meet in the middle, and then inhale down. Exhale, other side if you can. Inhale down. And then come up through the center, knees and elbows towards each other if that's safe. Inhale down. We're going to reverse the circuit for the other side. So keep your knees bent. If you don't have knees bent and your legs are straight, the alternative would be, since we're reversing, left elbow over towards the right hip, inhale down. Then the right elbow over towards the left knee or hip, inhale down. And then up through the center, just the head or elbows and knees towards each other, always being gentle and mindful of your neck. Come all the way down and out, palms up, toes open. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. Put your left foot on the mat. Push into that heel as you cross the right leg up and over. Single wrap or double wrap in your eagle legs. Inhale, reach your middle fingertips apart. Exhale, right elbow on the bottom. So if you have very tight shoulders, we're just going to go to opposite shoulders. If your shoulders and upper back are more open, backs of the hands together. If you can reach, that double wrap, so the palms come back together. So whatever you can, do that. Take a deep breath in, draw that space below your navel in and up as you float the feet up. Let go of your breath. And then inhale to prepare, if it's safe for you, to do little eagle crunches. Exhale, elbows and knees come towards each other. Inhale, open up. Head can be down if your neck needs a break. If it's safe for your head to be up, it can go up and down or it can stay up. Just be mindful of your neck and upper back and make sure we're not causing any extra pressure. Remember to pull in that space below your belly button, kind of hollow it out. Draw it in and up. We'll try 2 more. On your exhales, draw it in and up. Beautiful. Keep your feet as they are. Open your arms shoulder high. Spread all 10 fingers. Reach the middle fingers apart and down. And then take a deep breath in to prepare. And on your exhale, knees rock to the left, head turns to the right. Take a deep breath. Let your knees get heavier and heavier. Not forcing them to touch, not lifting and rolling onto the side of the left hip. Just letting the knees go where they can. Try to keep that right shoulder down on the ground. Try not to let it pop up and over. So we're getting as much length and pull and stretch as we safely can from the right shoulder, through the right rib cage, past the right waist and hip, down that kind of IT band area and towards your right knee. One more deep breath into your right lung. Surrender into gravity, let go. And then inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly bring your head and knees back into the center. Take your time. Breathe your way through. Once that right hip and low back finally touches down, gently unwrap the right leg, and we're going to pause. Feet a little wider, knees and inner thighs together. Hands can be down or up, whatever feels good to your shoulders. Breathe deeply. Exhale completely. One more slow, deep breath. Always knowing you can shift your feet if your knees aren't happy. Just wiggle and heel toe and inchworm around until you find a better spot. And when you're ready, we're going to separate the knees. Bring the right foot in closer so it's just planted in the middle between the left and right hip, and from where it feels safe and comfortable. Push into the right foot. Bring the left leg up and over. Single wrap or double wrap, just whatever crisscross feels good to you and your body. If you try this and you can get into it, but it's a little too much pressure, just unwind. One wrap is fine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left elbow on the bottom. Find your eagle arms. Maybe go to the shoulders or the backs of the hands. Take a deep breath in. Hollow out that lower belly, lower navel spot. It tends to poof out, so we want to kind of take it the other direction. Like we're hollowing it in and up as long as it doesn't make you nauseous. We're just engaging this place safely. Float your feet up with it engaged to protect your low back. Inhale first and then exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. So you're in charge of what's safe and comfortable for your body, how much you're going to open, how tight you're going to crunch in, how much the belly is going to be pulled in, if your toes are going to stay floating or touch down, if your head is going to stay hovering or touch down. Let's try one more. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out and safely crunch in, checking with your low back, stopping if it's too much. Inhale, open up shoulder high, deep breath in. Exhale, find your twist. Knees to the right, head to the left, so we're getting that nice length from the left knee all the way up to the left shoulder and maybe towards that left middle finger. Breathe in. Breathe out, let your body get heavy. Now take a deep breath in and then spread all 5 fingers on the right hand and see how that feels in that right shoulder, right side of the neck, right upper arm, bicep and tricep area. Stay as long as your body is happy, and when you're ready, gently unwind into the center, head and knees. Maybe kind of pushing off with that left foot to help lift the legs up a bit. And when you get into center, knees together, feet wide. Breathe out. Take one more slow, deep breath. Let it all go. We're going to center ourselves on the mat, lengthening the body, head to heels. Reach your arms overhead so your body is long, heels to fingertips. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, soften. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, soften. One more time. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Option A is to exhale and soften like we have been and rest for a few breaths. Option B is to reach up through your fingertips, down through your chin, in through that lower belly area that we've been hollowing out. And see if you can peel yourself up off the mat vertebra by vertebra. If that's too much for today, you can bend your knees, grab onto the thighs for that part in the middle, maybe push out through your feet just to get through that tough spot. And then release, take a deep breath in, and you can fold over and stretch out over your bent knees, or if it's safe, your straight legs. 3 deep breaths here. And remember, you can stay on your back if you've worked really hard today and you're just done. That's fine. One more slow, deep breath. On your inhale, begin to lengthen up, heels to hips and hips to head. Arms are shoulder high if it's safe. On your exhale, begin to hollow out that lower belly. Tuck your tailbone under and try to feel each vertebra touch the mat one by one by one. So we're looking for that one just above the tailbone. And then the one just above that. You're holding behind the thighs if you need their help. If you're almost there, try pushing out and down through your calves and heels. Let that stabilize the weight of the upper body rocking back. So push out and down through your heels, push down through your calves. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. One more time, fingertips to heels. Exhale, open into your little sand angel since we're in Florida. Palms up, turn your head right and left. Breathe in and out. So to find that place in the back of your head that feels perfectly balanced, roll your shoulder blades down, reach through all 10 fingers, and then let your arms get super heavy. If you need to bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under and stretch out the low back, feel free. If that's the case, re-straighten the legs, wiggle the toes, circle the ankles, rock in and out as you wish. Anything else your body needs before the end of class, make time for that. If you like to put a little lavender or stress away or peace and calming oil on your forehead or chest or heart center, or sometimes rub it between your hands and then bring your hands to your face for a few breaths. Anything that's soothing and calming, make that time for yourself. Take a deep breath, maybe sigh it out. Another idea could be to put your favorite oil on a little washcloth or towel before class. So when you're ready to settle into Shavasana, you can just put the little washcloth or towel over your eyes and nose or over your face, whatever's comfortable for you. Begin to feel your body getting heavier and heavier and heavier, letting everything go as you surrender into gravity. And also begin to notice any feelings of lightness, ease, spaciousness, freedom, maybe tingling. Maybe parts of you feel more alive or awake, free or open. So just notice the myriad of sensations flowing through your body in this moment. Feel your lungs fill up with oxygen. Feel them empty of carbon dioxide. And know gratitude for this miracle of life that we are blessed enough to experience. And very gently begin to return your attention to the present moment. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. And take this time to check in with the current state of your body-mind. Feel your feet and ankles and knees. Feel your hips and spine and shoulders. Feel your elbows and wrists and throat and jaw and face and forehead. And if your body would like a little bit more time in Shavasana, it doesn't quite feel 100% rested, there's maybe a little sticky or even like web-like feelings going on. It's the best that I can describe it. You might know what I'm talking about, or that might sound Looney Tunes to you, but whatever. If you feel like moving, move. If you feel that kind of webby, sticky, sort of not fully rested feeling, then stay and rest a minute or two longer. Just breathe and be. Whether you're rolling onto your side or whether you're staying on your back. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to you. Peace to your loved ones. And peace to our beautiful earth. You can stay on your back, or if you're seated, you can inhale out and up. And exhale home to your heart. I just want to take this time to thank you for making this time for your practice, for choosing to spend it with me when you have so many choices. And especially if you stay to the end of this practice, I really want to thank you for that, because I know with more powerful practices, we tend to often rush in, do all of our push-ups and chaturangas, have our 30 or 60-second shavasanas, and rush out the door to the rest of our lives. But for me, yoga is all about finding that place inside, that deep well of silence and stillness and grace and peace and joy. And often for me, 30 or 60 seconds just isn't enough time to get there. So I thank you for taking a longer shavasana. I thank you for waiting with me to the end of this practice. And especially for us type A types, I thank you for doing the hard work, because for us, to do nothing is incredibly difficult. We are doers. So thank yourself for being a human being and not a human doing. Namaste. And I hope to see you again soon.